Right. Hi everybody, this is Helen, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from Bell Block in New Zealand. Right, it's nice to be here today. Sorry I wasn't around last week. I was in Brisbane at the onstage event. It was amazing. Had a great time. Went over there with Chantel and Trisha and met up with lots of amazing friends over there. So I caught up with Vicky and Chrissy and Elizabeth and her mum, and it was really great. It was awesome. Right, so I'm going to put you down to my table and I will get started. I've been spending a bit of time trying to work out how to mirror image my phone since since Facebook have made some changes. I can't mirror image my phone anymore. So it will look like when I'm cutting and scoring, I'm doing it backwards, but it's only because I can't mirror image it at the moment. So I'm trying to find another solution, and it may be that I set my whole recording set up differently. So anyway, I'll work on that over the next week and see if we can get it right for next week. But at the moment, I'll put you down and we'll start and I'll create a card for you. So just a moment. Right, now hopefully that's at the right place, as I have been playing around with some of the settings, so not 100% sure, but I think that looks like it should be about right. Okay, I might just take you down a fraction. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm creating a card today using the delightful Floral DSP. So this is a gorgeous DSP. It's in the mini catalogue, Floral Delight. And it does have, you can get a set of vellum that goes with that as well. So the vellum's gorgeous. So there's the 3 different sheets of vellum. I did a class with this DSP in vellum a few weeks back and it was great. So I've got the DSP there. I'll just see I've got some other bits and pieces here as well. Get all of those out and then I'll work out what I'm going to use. Right, and so I'll work out what papers I'm going to use. This is a piece of thick white cardstock. This is going to be for our base. And this is 20 centimetres by 14.8 centimetres. So I'll bring my trim in. We're going to do a little bit of scoring. So we're going to score at 5 centimetres. Make sure you've got my scoring blade. And then we are going to score at 15 centimetres as well. Okay, those are my 2 score lines for that piece. Then I've got a piece of cardstock here. So this is 7 centimetres by 25 centimetres. And I'm going to score this. So I'm going to score this at, just put this in, 5 centimetres. 10 centimetres, 15 centimetres, and we'll bring the little leg out, and we'll also score that at 20 centimetres. Right, looks like I need to take that down a fraction. There we go. So that's that piece. We also have 3 pieces of white DSP. So this is 4.5 by 6.5 centimetres. So I've got 3 of those. I've got 2 pieces here. So these are 2 centimetres by 6.5, and we're going to score them at 1 centimetre. So basically, you could just fold it in half, but I will score it. So when you're scoring a small measurement like that, if you put it against the track on this side, and then close it and then score towards that little wall there. It stops it from moving, so that's great. So we'll do the same with that piece. Right, there we go. So those are our pieces of cardstock, and now I need some DSP for this card. So let me think what I'm going to use. Okay, so I might use this pattern here. So I'm going to cut that piece at 9.5. So I'll move the scorer across, 9.5, and I'm going to do that by 14.3 centimetres, which is there. Yep, just there. Okay, so that's one piece. Then I'm going to do, let me find, I might use this piece. This is going to be quite cute. Right, so these, I'm going to have 4 pieces that are going to be 4.5 by 14.3. So if I cut it first of all at 18, and then cut it at 14.3, and then I'm going to cut it at each 4.5, so 13 to go it to 13.5, 9, and then 4.5. So that is, I always work backwards. I add up how many pieces I need, what my measurement needs to be, and then I just work backwards to cut those. So there's 4 pieces at 4.5 centimetres. Now I'm also going to need, and I may do this one again, I think. So I'm going to need 2 pieces of this at 4.5 by 6.5. So it needs to be that direction. So if we cut this at 9 by 6.5, and then 4.5 that way. So that's my 2 pieces at 4.5 by 6.5. Now I think that is going to be all I'm going to need at this stage. So there's lots of pieces to this particular card. This set of papers is really gorgeous. Love it. There's some really pretty papers in there. And we also have some really nice pages with flowers on like this. So we can cut these up, which are really nice to decorate our card. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to cut, might cut that one, and might cut that one as well. So we'll just cut that off there like that. And I might have this one here. So this is a really nice image. We'll just cut very quickly around that. I always, as I say, have said many a time, I always leave a little white border, and that covers lots of times when you get a bit closer on some areas and a bit further away on others. And just remember that you always move your image, not your scissors. Okay, so just out and out like that. That's the easiest way to cut. I've used quite a lot of this paper, and we have cut out lots of flowers in the past when we've created our cards. And there is a stamp set. Stamp set had different flowers in this, but I just love these floral images. They're gorgeous, they're amazing. And I love paper that you can just cut flowers or images from the paper, because you don't always need the stamp set then, which is great. Right, and I might cut this one here, a different type of flower. I might put a couple of different flowers in there. So if I cut this first, and then we can just create the card, which will be good. So what else has been happening? When I was in Brisbane, I went to On Stage, got to see the new catalogue, so lots of amazing new product, which is awesome. I think the best thing about going to events like that is the friendships that you make. And there were a lot of people there that I've known for years, that I've met on at conventions or on stage, backstage. I've met them at incentive trips all around the world. So we get to gather and spend time together. We did some training as well, which was awesome. And yeah, I just love catching up with people. It's really great. An amazing whiteout party, which was lots and lots of fun. Right, so there's a couple of images. Very quickly cut them out. Okay, so what I'm going to do, first of all, we'll start with this piece, and we're going to fold those towards the center. So that side and this side. Right, and then we're going to attach
a piece of Designer Series paper to the back. So I'll grab my Stampin' seal. See, this is a pretty image on this side too. That would look really nice. So I will just center that in the middle there, like so. Right, now these little pieces here, we're going to fold them in half. So just use your bone folder on them. Right, now I need some tape. Just as well, everything's close in my classroom. I forgot to grab my tape. So this is tear-in tape. So if you open those out, just put some tear-in tape down both sides of each of those pieces, like so. There we go. Right, now use my bone folder to peel that off there like that. And I'm just trying to remember how this goes. And I'm just going to attach that to the side of there, like that. Okay, so that's going on that side. We'll take this piece off here, attach that one. So you want it about the same place, so just doesn't have to be perfectly in line, but it's good if it's close. Right, there we go. Now, there you go. Okay, so now we can bring in these pieces here that I've cut. So these are great. Now you can try to align them back up with the way they've been cut, and I always forget how I've cut them. Right. That one goes there, and this one, no, maybe it's this side. There you go, like that. So then, turn them upside down, or put tape on both of those. Yep, so that one's going to go that side, that one's going to... So then you put this DSP on, and that covers that little piece that you've hidden across the edge there that's going to fold in. And you're going to do the same with this side. So just put that on. This is a great card if you're trying to use up lots of DSP, because it does use lots of DSP. But it's really nice when you get it completed. Right, so that's the inside part. And now we want to put some pieces on this outside as well. So we might as well do that with these. So down there, down there, down there. I'm doing it as quick as I can because I don't want to hold you up all afternoon. Put that one down that side, and this one here, we're going to do the same thing. It can go that side, like that. Right, now bring that in there like that. So this is our centerpiece. So we're going to fold this, zigzag fold it, and so that's how that one's going to go. And we're going to put this one in the center. So this is the one that we're going to write on. So I'm going to bring in the old olive ink. And we're going to do, hope your day is a happy one. Well, that didn't stand very good, did it? We'll do it on the magic side. I think I've got some glue on the middle of my plate. That's better. Right, so that can go on there. So I'll put that one on there first. Just like so, leaving a little border. And then we've got these pieces that we will put on each side of there. So I'm not sure which way these Which way do they go together? That way. Because sometimes it is quite nice if they sort of match. Okay, so we'll do that. That one can go on that side. Oops. This one can go on that side. So if we decorate all our pieces, then it's just a matter of putting it all together, which is cool. So that one can go there like so. Now I'll turn my iPad over and I may be able to see if there are any comments. Don't always get to see the comments, but sometimes I can. So I see Susan's there, Maureen's there, and Joan is there. Cool. Okay, now what am I going to do now? I'm going to put these on the front. So these are going to go there and there. I'm going to grab the Just For You. Now that's from a stamp set, and I thrash this because I love Just For You. Let's have a look and see where I'm going to put this flower. Maybe there, maybe there. Might put Just For You up this corner. So it's always good to stamp before you put it on, because then if you want to turn it over and use the magic side, you can. Now I think what I might do, that's going to look cute there. In this set, which is Delightful Wishes, has these cute little tiny weeny dotty things. They're quite sweet. So I'm going to use Balmy Blue because I've got a little bit of Balmy Blue in here. And in this paper, there's these little dotty things too. So dotty things, I don't know what they're called. So let me just stamp a few of these up here, like so. And we'll put that one onto there. And then this flower's going to go on my other piece. So let's just have a look at that. So that will be cute. So we'll put that on there. So we might just do a few of these little dots around here as well. Just fills in the background. That would be good. Right, I'll close these ink pads before I put my hand on them. And then put this onto there. Actually, I did do that way, didn't I? So I'll put this onto here, onto that little piece. And I'll put this one on the other side. Just like that. Right. Just watching my cows out there. I had to go and shift them just before. Right, so this is going to fold in like a little book, like so. So we need to attach that to the background. Now, because it's a piece that has, I want it to stay securely in place, I will use some tear and tape on there. Just do about 3 strips of tear and tape. Just about finished my tear and tape by the look of it. So it has managed to make it for the day, so that's good. Right, so we'll just take these off here like so. So the Pick Me tool's really good for taking those layers off. Need to make sure I've got it facing the right direction. And I'm just going to put that in the center like so. Okay, so that's how that goes. Now, these pieces are going to come out and these are going to attach to them. And that's what's going to lift your card out. So the best way to do that is to bring this over there like that. So you've got your little piece here sticking out. Peel the tape off there like that. And then, oh, I haven't gone quite high enough. We'll just trim some of this off because I can see it's going to just show a little bit. I thought I had that lined up, but obviously didn't. Didn't do that very good, did I? Right, and we'll fold that back and just press that down. So that will open that side. And we're going to do the same with this side. So we're going to open it out. This is just a fraction out as well. So we'll just, this is the best time to just do that. We just trim that little piece off like that. We don't see it because it gets covered. So then we'll take the tear and tape off there. Fold that piece back like that, and then that opens like that. So now all we need to do is put our beautiful flowers on. So we'll grab some dimensionals. Might just put just a couple of large dimensionals on that one. And this one, put a few large dimensionals on that one. It's a bit larger image. Just like that. So we'll do this one first. So again, use your pick me tool to take your backings off. And I'm going to put this like that. And then this one. Can go on this side like this. So I might go that way. So just make sure that this image does not go over this edge, because that's going to fold over top of it, okay? And then that will fold like that. Oh, we see some of the flower. Need to change that. Don't want to see the flower. It needs to be a surprise. So we'll just bring that in a little bit more, so it just stays within that area. Okay, and then that closes like that. So that is my card for today. I don't know what it's called exactly, but it's very cute. So I love the beautiful Floral Delight DSP. There are some amazing images, and the backs are really nice as well. So it's a nice one. It's in the mini catalogue, but some nice smaller images that you can use, papers as well. So that's where we've got our flowers from. The little stamps from the set that comes with it, which is Delightful Wishes. And there are some little flowers in that here we could have stamped, but we don't need to, because we've just cut them out today. So that's my card for today, and you can just write in there who it's to. So if you make a card like this, please share it with me. I would love to see what you're doing. Now, I'll grab my cards for this weekend's class. So I'm doing a class this weekend with this gorgeous, what's it called? Friends of the Ocean? I think that's what it's called. Friends of the Ocean, 12 by 12. Very bright and colourful, really gorgeous. Look at these, crayfish and crabs. This beautiful paper there. Lots and lots of fun. I love this. This is really sweet. And then the beautiful little sea creatures as well. So that's the class I'm doing this weekend, and these are the cards that we will be making. So this is one of the cards. This is my super easy one. We have this one here that opens out like that, and then like that. So that's quite a cute one to make. This one here, you undo it, undo the ribbons, opens out, and then this piece just folds up like that. So that's going to be fun. And then we're doing this one here as well. So this is a one using the arches, which are a new product that's come on the online store. So that's going to be fun. So they're going to be very busy this weekend, the ladies, as they do their cards for my class. So if you make a card like this, please share with me. I love sharing with the other ladies what you do. It's nice to see what DSP you use, and maybe some of the stamp sets that you use as well. It's always really exciting for me to see when you go out and recreate the cards that I create for you at my Facebook Live. Right, well, I've really enjoyed catching up with you all. It's been great. The weather's shining outside, so that's really good. The sun's shining, I should say, not the weather's shining. The sun's shining. Been out, shifted the cows just before, so a few jobs to do on the farm today and a few office jobs as well. Right, so that's me for today. I look forward to catching up with you next Thursday at 2 p.m. Until then, have a great rest of the week. Have an awesome weekend, and I will catch up with you again next Thursday at 2 p.m. Bye for now.